Hey, Beth Jaffe here today, welcoming you to another lovely video. And it's 2023 end of October, so some people are wondering about magic wands for their witch costumes. But and there's a lunar eclipse coming out, so you can really let your inner wolf let out a howl with some pretty crazy stuff here. And I think magic is kind of needed for the day. It was really needed in my world in April 2020. I had a dark moment along with the world, and I thought, oh, I need to take myself lighter. And I think, you know, a magic wand's going to help. And so I had a stick. It was like a talking stick, and I wrapped it in some lovely fabric, and you can see I wasn't worried about perfection. It was perfect as it good enough was really wonderful. Red pipe cleaners and leather and old jewelry, silk flower, rainbow rubber bands, and I just wave it around and give myself permission to have a little more fun, to take a moment a little lighter than what everybody else is doing. And it's amazing how things have been working out for me. And I would like to encourage everybody to put a magic wand on their desk in their pen holder. And I understand sometimes maybe it's a little too much in your workspace, a regular work office. So I got a little doctor's stick, to put the tongue down, and I put some magic words on it and some doodles, and it had a little butterfly stuck to it. That's a nice simple one that you could have. And sometimes you'd be surprised, in the most conservative places, people actually like a little sense of humor and a little light touch. And this one's very simple and unobtrusive, nice and subtle. Uh, Again, little pipe cleaners just swirled up into spirals. This one, some feathers from a boa from one of those crazy races where people get really fun dressed up and run a 5K or whatever. Feather duster, silk flower, red thread. It's amazing. It just makes me happy when I see it. Permission granted is a very powerful magic phrase. And this one, I can dance with this one. It's got a really long string and get crazy with that. I love the ribbons on this one, the polka dot purple ribbons and the yarn from um, an interesting workshop I went to, and pipe cleaners that have beads on them. They really held everything together nicely. And this is just a wooden dowel. You can get those at, your standard hardware store or craft store. And again, I wrote some magic words on this one. What are your magic words, I wonder? Lastly, another subtle little one. This was a paintbrush that comes with the kind of the low end watercolor kit. Those watercolors are just fine and fun. I don't recommend the brushes because the little strings will come off and they're not that useful, but I'm not very good at throwing things away. And I had this fun little sparkly clip and kind of a old flower that had fallen apart. I swear this is the best little addition to my desk, and I hope that you will take a moment to give yourself permission to be magical and create your own magic wand. And come check me out at bethjaffe.com and sign up for my newsletter and help me build a platform, because at some point I will be selling classes and books. I already wrote a chapter in a book, and I would just love your participation in a little community I'm building here, just to have some fun. Let's see what we can do. I call myself the driver of the Cool Bus Studio. I thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care now.